obviously, a lot to evaluate on the film. What do you guys look at? What do you guys focus on? Did you try to improve from week one?
Well, for one thing, we definitely need to have more of attention to detail when we went to the ball and, just being more accountable, which is everybody doing their 111. And, it was just, when the first game, a lot of jitters, a lot of new people, a lot of new faces. Just, we had a lot of inexperience in our secondary. Not necessarily, not just in our secondary, in our whole entire defense, our whole entire team. So, just working out the jitters and just, trying to get used to the atmosphere.
You don't have the luxury of treating it this way, but does it function a little bit like an NFL preseason game to get some of those jitters out, and now you can really kind of hit week 2 a little bit harder?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. It was beneficial. We got the experiences, playing in a game, in a real life game, instead of just hitting each other all the time. So, I felt like it was very beneficial to us, and I feel like that type of game, that type of atmosphere, the way we played, it was good for us. It was good for us to see what would happen if we don't practice the way we're supposed to practice, if we don't take the attention to detail, we don't take what we do in practice to the game. So I think it was beneficial.
Coach P said last week that he kind of saw it coming a little bit. I think on Thursday he said he kind of told. Did you get any kind of sense that it might end up being like that?
Not really. I got, anytime you step on the field, you got to have confidence, and I have extreme confidence in our players and our guys, and the guys that he chooses to put behind us, and I feel pretty good about it. And I feel pretty good about this week, and going into practice, we feel pretty confident. We can, do whatever we need to do to stop Arkansas from doing what they like to do. So I feel pretty confident.
What do you think they like to do?
They like to run the ball. They like to keep the ball, keep the time possession is one of their main focuses. So, we just have to keep the ball out of their hands and, stop them from running. If we can do that, we'll be successful.
It's a little different than most Big 12 teams try to attack, right? I mean, they're kind of they're known for that, hey, we're just going to smash mouth you sort of thing. Is that difficult to prepare for since you guys are so used to the spread offenses you face?
I mean, that's one of the great things about having Coach P as a coach. He's seen it all. He's seen a lot of offenses. He's seen a lot of people try to attack him in different ways, and he's going to have an answer for him. And we're going to start with a game plan this week. Today, and we're going to execute and see what happens on Saturday.
How excited are you for an SEC school coming in to UNCUT?
Oh man, anytime anybody comes into the car, it's a good feeling to me. I like playing at home. We have a wonderful student section. We have a wonderful fan base. So anytime we have a home game, I feel really excited.
Do you know anything about the history of these schools being in the same conference years ago?
Yeah. I've been told that about 25 years ago, it was in the same conference, and for a lot of people, this is a good feeling to have them come back and to experience the old style type of football from back then. But to us, it's just the best game on the schedule, and they're a pretty good football team. They're really good at what they do, and we're going to game plan. We're going to see how we can stop them and try to execute.
Anybody from the older generations give you guys a little?
Yeah, maybe, but we try to keep our heads just over here. We don't try to look further for motivation. We got all the motivation we need. Last week we didn't play all that well, and this week is kind of redemption for us to play a little bit better.
What did you see out of Kenny in the offense? He kind of had a little rough start with the interceptions, but obviously played really well. You think that's going to give him extra confidence knowing that he's kind of got a game under his belt?
Kenny is a confident guy. He played, in my perspective, he played really well last week, and I don't see any reason why he wouldn't play well this week. So I have confidence in him. I know this team has confidence in him, and we're going to see what we can do this Saturday.
Is the offense any different than it was last year, you think, with Kenny quarterback, or is it pretty much the same?
Pretty much the same. We still have the same amount of enthusiasm, same amount of excitement, and we have great athletes. Our offensive line is pretty good. Our running backs, tight ends, wide receivers were pretty good. So I feel very confident, and I feel like we'll be able to give them a good game.
I don't know how much you study the history of the sport in general, but have you heard of the Southwest Conference?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, okay. Some people have, some people have.
Yeah, I heard about it. Basically, it used to be old school Big 12, a lot of Big 12 schools and a little bit of SEC schools. So it's a lot of history going into this game. It's a lot of bragging rights for the future. For as far as people who know about that type of thing and want to talk about it later on. So it's in the back of our minds, but for the most part, we're just trying to win game number 2.
James, would a win over a program like Arkansas get you guys more attention?
We're not really worried about attention. We just want to win a game. We just want to win games. they're a great program, real great program, and it's going to be a great game. But for the most part, we're just worried about winning the game.